What is up, guys? In today's video we have another inside the mine style video where I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like some more, and comment down below what you think of the Star Wars update. When this video gets posted, it will have been out for like a few days already. I think it's pretty solid. Some people were upset it wasn't the most amount of Star Wars content for BR specifically, but if you are a big Star Wars fan and you're open to playing the other game modes, I feel like there's like a lot of Star Wars content in this update. And also, if you are just a more traditional BR fan, like you don't care that much about the collab, then this update didn't affect BR the most, which personally I'm in that second camp and I'm pretty happy with that. So I like this update, and it kind of makes me excited to see what the future is like for Fortnite collabs, because if they can kind of spread the content out to all the modes and not just have it be fixated on BR, then hopefully BR, I think, will be in a better spot consistently. We're going to be landing Rebels Roost because I think this is one of the more overpowered landing spots in the game right now. The Star Wars update added an NPC here which sells a purple gatekeeper shotgun. And then there's also an NPC at that gas station over there now that sells shockwaves. And then the scanner NPC was already in this area, and they sell a sniper as well. So like, if you're willing to spend gold, you can get a pretty like just good guaranteed start here, in addition to having a spot that isn't the most contested. I feel like okay amount of loot and like a decent path to Grim Gate, which is nice. There are those like little weapon cases there which can be good. Unfortunately for me, I did not get a great AR out of it. We got like an okay one, but I'm not like the biggest fan of thermal on this AR, so there's that. Like, if this was a red dot blue AR, I'd be very happy. These bunkers for now. Don't really know how to loot this place. I never landed here that much. I don't know where his chest is, I'm hearing. Wait, I forgot there's a basement, right? Yeah, that's where it was. I haven't been here since like early last season, and I'm sure there's loot I'm missing, and whenever I make these videos and miss loot, people are not happy with that. But the thing is, I already feel like I've spent too much time here, so I'm just gonna buy this and go. Luckily, we did get the drum mag, which is something I would love to get. I like my gatekeeper a lot more with drum mag on it, so being able to buy a purple one off the rip, not only do I get a decent rarity, but we have a pretty decent chance of getting the drum mag. It's not guaranteed, but it's like, it typically will come with a magazine attachment, and there's only 2 magazine attachments, speed mag and drum, so I feel like you have a pretty decent chance of getting that. And then now I'm going to look for the scanner NPC. The thing is, though, I don't know exactly where they are. I thought they were like right at that lake. Someone may have got them, though. They are decently high priority. And it seems like this area was looted. Okay, but also I'm in a hurry to get to Grim Gate. So I'm just going to consider that NPC a lost cause. I would like to have gotten it for this video. I rarely hire NPCs outside of making videos because I'm not the biggest fan of that aspect of the game existing, but I know, you know, some people don't mind using them. So I do try to show that off. If you're very intent on getting a sniper or hiring an NPC, there should be one around there. I may have missed it, or somebody else may have gotten to it. I don't know. But part of why I'm in such a rush here is I want to go to Grim Gate. And I have spent a lot of gold this game already. and we didn't even buy the sniper. If I bought the sniper as well, then, you know, that would have been an additional 300 plus the higher. I think it's 2 or 300. The thing is, you can get gold very quickly. They vaulted EMPs, so it's like a little bit not as easy to farm gold in Team Rumble, but you can still go in Team Rumble and just loot a POI, get the loot there, get kills, get any saves in the area, and then just open up the bunkers, or when the bunkers open up, they all open up in Team Rumble, and you can just kind of hang out and storm and get the gold out of them, and then still get gold relatively quickly in Team Rumble. So even with EMPs being vaulted, it's not, like, getting gold is not something I'm concerned about in the slightest. I think that person had a crown. But yeah, one of the reasons why I was in such a rush and why I think this spot is so good is that you can get all that guaranteed loot off spawn with a relatively easy early game, and then still have decent timing to get to Grim Gate. Jeez. Don't know what you thought you were doing, buddy. He just tried to like get on me with no early damage. And take this fizz. There we go. But yeah, you can have decent timing of getting to Grim Gate, which is good. And if I did have the scanner NPC as well, having it like scan this area as I get here is great. I think I used the dashes pretty well there. That guy was shockwaving on me, so I let him get close. And then once it was already kind of known where he was going to land, dash to like what would be behind him. Alright, man. That guy had to be so weak there. Not the greatest on ammo. Someone else shooting at me. We're only on stage 2 of the Wolves. Cerberus isn't in yet. Might be an AI. Yeah. Their movement looks weird to me. I'm gonna keep getting all these wolves down and just always be ready for another fight to break out. You see on the map, the underworld medallion is getting close. So I want to play for that kill more than anything else. I would like to kill the boss and get the medallion and leave if needed. But the biggest thing with this is just not getting third-partied. The medallion player just shockwaved. He's not on the boss or the wolves yet, though. Now he is. I think he's above, yeah. Might have gotten visual audio for me. I'm not sure. I'm thinking he maybe did because he just like completely backed off. And like, I got visual audio for the wolf. 50 white on him. That it's like weird coming out of the water sometime with dashes. I'm just like trying to sprint there. And like it wouldn't let me sprint, but like it did and there was no break in between. Like I don't know what was going on. Another player's here. Alright, I'm just gonna keep my purple gatekeeper because I like having drum mag. And like some people don't value drum mag over the damage. It's like kind of like a just difference of opinion type thing. But I really like having drum mag on my gun, so we're gonna go for that. Especially with just like dealing with getting third partied or any situation. Like, I don't know, I just like having the extra bullets on the gatekeeper. It's a little more forgiving. And I feel like pretty much regardless of rarity, the gatekeeper shotgun hits very hard. I wanted to fight that guy, but I think he's just like spam dashing away. So we'll go over to this bunker. I would like to have either a sniper or a Wookiee bowcaster, but waterbending gets the job done as well. I feel like you can put either of those weapons in that slot and it does just fine. I had intended to use the Wookiee bowcaster this game just because it's new. And it is quite good, and it's very good for like playing aggressive, I think. There's a fight coming up, so I'm just gonna get up top. You thought, buddy. Oh, he's got the Wookiee bowcaster, nice. And the explosive effect of this will hit through people's block on the lightsaber. That's the only lightsaber in the game right now is the Darth Vader one. They didn't unvault a lot of them as of the current time I'm recording this video. You never know with Fortnite. They'll just change things in a few days. I've never been that fond of the block on the lightsaber. I always thought it was kind of overrated. Right there it was good because I had already kind of like sprayed out my AR. And the gatekeeper shotgun doesn't have very many shots. So like him having me waste like a few shots on my gatekeeper shotgun is actually like really beneficial for him. I could have swept to waterbending and probably gotten that kill sooner though. Kind of forgot I had that. Like I was saying, I think the Wookiee bowcaster can be very good for playing aggressive because you can kind of use the explosive damage, hit people around cover. You can shockwave and shoot it down. Hits through cars. But having the sniper or the waterbending in that third slot is also very good. Like I think all of those options are good. Just different sub-play styles, I think. But yeah, if you are looking for a spot to get some easy wins, I think Rebels Roost is very good. And I showed the NPCs in the area, and I think you have a lot of options. Like you can go Grim Gate afterwards and try to get that medallion. Or if you want to play a little more safer, I could have just like hung out at that gas station. Because I know that that bunker is going to spawn. When I was through there, like I saw the equipment outside of it. This guy's got to be so weak, man. GG's. I'm surprised he got away. That's one of the really busted things about this Wookiee bowcaster I showed. You can kind of shock up and then shoot down with it. And it's great when somebody's shockwaving on you. Like earlier, I let the guy shockwave on me, and once I knew exactly where he was going to land, I kind of just shock up. Or I let him land and then dash behind him. But that player that I just killed, those two were AI. But the player I killed before them, I kind of let him get close to shockwaving on me and then shockwave myself up. And then we have pressure in that fight. Not only did I beam him a little bit, but also we just shot him with the explosive round as he was trying to shockwave on me. And unless they have dashes, once they're kind of committed to shockwaving on you like that, there's nothing they can really do about it. Like if you have dashes, you can kind of change direction in air. And the flowberry shockwave is also pretty good with this bow. It's like a very much worse version of the explosive repeater, I think. I saw that crown disappear on my minimap, but I didn't see anything in the kill feed from anyone saying that they picked up a crown, so I think it was just it despawning. Somebody on me here. That was almost bad. He's got mythic AR, I think. But he could have just like beamed me there if he committed to it, I think. I probably shouldn't have gone for that. This bow hits very hard. I think it's like 130 something body shot if you hit it fully charged. Bang. I wanted to hit a shot on him with it and then ripped on him. Land on this tower. He pads, but we can maybe AR him. And you do take, like, there's potential to take a decent amount of damage when you shock on somebody like that and hit the repeater shot. It's almost not worth if you're only going to hit the explosive damage, which right there, I think I only hit the explosive damage. But the thing is, I have dashes as well. So I can just dash and then, like, open up with the shotgun afterwards. And I feel like it makes things a little more safer. That's why I was saying this is like really good for like playing aggressive. And it's also like dashes are just good all the time, but I feel like dashes combined with this is just really great. Dude, the current is strong right now. Holy. I don't know where this person went. Okay, they're still here. They might have been trying to use the weapon bench. Again, AR tags into dashes with a gatekeeper shotgun. Like, you just dash to the side of someone or behind them and just like completely break their camera. Meaning, like, they can't turn fast enough to, like, keep up with you. And that's why, like, Grim Gate Medallion is very OP this season. And that's why I was, like, very much playing for it off spawn. I think it's worth missing out on some loot at Rebels Roost or in this area to get to Grim Gate fast enough to be able to, like, third-party it. Like, if I had one better rarity AR or something going into, like, Grim Gate fight, like, sure, that's maybe helpful. But, like, if I get there late enough to the point where someone gets the medallion and leaves, that just makes the rest of my game so much harder. I think it's much easier to just fight it off spawn than to play against it. This thing in the house is AI, so I kind of wanted to just like fake fight it and to bait this guy into pushing. I thought he was gonna like push a bit harder, but he didn't. Don't know why he was so healthy there. I thought he was gonna be much weaker. You know what? Someone shooting at us from over there. They might also be AI. I know for sure that this person in the house was AI, so I'm not very concerned about them. I'm just worried about this player at Lavish. I think they're real, though. I think I just saw the NPC scan, and it does not do that. Or I don't think AI will hire the NPC, so I'm pretty sure that is a real person over there. He should have been aggressively pushing me, though, after I got that fight. I just talked about how good I think the Grim Gate Medallion is. One of the best ways to play against it, I think, is to capitalize on any time the other player uses their dashes. I don't know how many dashes I had after eliminating that person under me, but I'm pretty sure I used some. And so if you're that player over there, they should know I have Grim Gate Medallion because the circle on the map and the fact that it's the only medallions that were taken were Grim Gate and Underworld. So I think they should have been more adamant about trying to like take advantage of that and punish me for using dashes. Like, imagine if they did to me there what I've been doing to people this entire game and just, like, shockwave Wookieed on me. Like, I'm probably dead there. Low on dashes. Everything needs to be reloaded, I think. I guess we can try to check this person's loot now. I doubt they had shockwaves, though. That would be the main thing I wanted. But I didn't even bother checking their loot because I didn't want to get third party there. Like, we were already getting shot at. I think that's one of the biggest, mistakes a lot of Fortnite players make is that they're so overly concerned about getting loot all the time that it just like they might get a better rarity loot and then just immediately die afterwards. Kind of like what I was talking about with missing out on some loot at Rebel's Roost. Like, might have been better temporarily, but in the long run, being the Grim Gate late would have negatively impacted my game. And with this Wookiee bow, people can't damage you through the car if they fully charge it and hit near enough to you in the car. So you do have to be pretty careful using cars now if you know for sure that somebody's using the Wookiee bowcaster. Like right there, we just hit him 66 damage through the car. Again, I know that thing shooting me in the back is AI, so not very concerned about them. We can flow shock up here. No, man, that's so unfortunate. The flowberry didn't, like, I canceled it. I want to dash and then we'll go up. I don't think this guy's very good. We can just dash behind him. Ooh, he almost kills me. That's unfortunate, though. Pretty much all of that was just because I canceled my flowberry fizz at, like, a millisecond of difference, I think. Because I would have liked to flowberry chalk Wookiee bow down on him and then dash to, like, correct that. And the last person was the AI that I was kind of saving. I was just, like, keeping that AI around to bait people into third-partying me. But I wanted to just flow shock up, shoot Wookiee bow down on him, and then, like, dash to actually get on the bridge and then shotgun fight him. But with no flowberry effect, I didn't get high enough to, like, easily correct with dashes. And then that is the only reason we have a fight there. Like, I maybe could have played it a bit safer and not gone up the zip and fought him, but I thought I could go up the zip and then dash behind him and just easily get the kill with shotgun. And having no more shockwaves, I feel like letting that person reset the fight and regenerate and kind of recoup makes things much harder for me in the long run. Like, I thought that probably was the best timing I was going to get in a fight since I had no mobility. And I think he had shockwaves on his body. I just didn't bother picking them up because I knew the final person was an AI. But that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys found this helpful, informative, interesting. And if you are looking for a spot to get easy wins, I think Rebel's Roost, getting the Gatekeeper, getting the shockwaves, maybe getting the scanner NPC and a sniper, and then you can kind of just hang out in that area, play it a bit safe, and see which bunkers are going to spawn, because there's a lot of bunkers in this area. This one, this one, this one. And you can see which bunkers are going to spawn based on the supplies outside. If there's no supplies outside, the bunker won't spawn. Or you can go Rebel's Roost in the Grim Gate, get the Grim Gate medallion, and play from there. And I think that is the best strategy if you are decent enough at fighting and decent enough at getting that medallion. So I think Rebel's Roost is really good right now, and there's several different options of how you can play it. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, sub if you like some more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.